Good evening, dear ladies and gentlemen, the audience here in Troisvierges. Welcome, willkommen. As my French is a little bit rusty, I have to do it a little bit more in English, and therefore all of you have a little bit the same problem as me, just in a foreign language to talk. Otherwise, I do it in Swabian, so just beware on that one. It's lovely to be with you tonight. It is 7 p.m. here in Troisvierges. Just greeting one of the colleagues in the US. We have seen that some have registered from the US and Canada, so good morning to these guys. And most the farthest away are the guys from India. We have two good customers located there, and in between the colleagues from Middle East. So we are a little bit spread in the live stream, but I'm really happy to have the audience here also in Troisvierges. Today is the final day where we'll have a pretty interesting discussion. First of all, about a very important topic, how to support the research and the support in everything which is related to a strong disease called cancer. And he will talk a little bit about with Mrs. Thomas. She came extra for us from Luxembourg City to discuss a little bit about this kind of activity where we want to donate a certain amount tonight. And for that, we have been so lucky to have Werner Jager with us from ZAHA HADID ARCHITECTS, who joined in immediately on the idea, what can we do together, we as Keller Minimal Windows and ZAHA HADID ARCHITECTS. What can bring a little bit support in this kind of foundation, La Fondation Cancer in Luxembourg. And here we have decided and came up with a plan, why not making a door, a pivot door designed by ZAHA HADID, auction it tonight, and this door will be built once and only once on the globe. And the amount will then fully donated to the Fondation Cancer in Luxembourg. So it's really happy and lovely to be here with you for a strong topic, but on the other side also a good topic to share with you, because the beauty of an architecture can also support to relieve at least a little bit the pain in some hours for those who have severely hidden by this kind of disease. So happy to be with you, happy to have you at home. It's a little bit a kind of live stream home style atmosphere, so don't be surprised if maybe someone is just passing by and goes for a beer out of the fridge, which is pretty much okay, or someone is hungry, we have a buffet here. Unfortunately, all you who are not with us will not have this kind of good taste with us tonight. But nevertheless, we have roughly 60 minutes all together, and we will fool it with a lot of content, trying to give this kind of information to you. We'll also switch on the auction page. And on the auction page, just don't be frustrated when you bid and your bid is not visible at a certain point in time, because between the live stream and what you see at home, there's a 30 seconds delay. Okay, this is just related from Troisvierges. It has to travel a long way for the next service station. From the next service station, it has to travel an even longer way back home. Okay, so let's get it started. Happy to have you all here in Troisvierges. Happy to see you hopefully soon, those who are at home. And let's get it started with the principal idea, Fabian, about the situation. And maybe also before we start with Fabian, let's start a little bit why we are here. Marco, maybe you just switch the page on mine. Just trying to hold a little bit this kind of welcoming to all of you out in the stream with us. This is all about, it's about the idea of having a pivot door which is opening up and is really trying to support this kind of strong idea. It is white, it is golden, it has a certain meaning behind. We'll discuss a little bit later with Fabian about the design idea. And last but not least, of course, I'm happy to have Mrs. Thomas here from the Fondation Cancer Luxembourg. Et après ça, of course, after this, Fabian is joining in and gives us the lecture on this one and only door, built once. Honestly, when we have seen the design from ZAHA HADID, you will see it here. It is not so easy how to build, so the strong headache will start for us a little bit later. You see it's three-dimensionally curved, inside and outside in a different dimension. The one is going to the inside, the other side is going to the outside. It has strong inlays, so it will be a pretty interesting craftsmanship activity how to make this door working. This is a fun part for our guys in the workshop, and I guess they're really happy to do so.